In the first grade, we were told to take naps. A growing mind needs rest after all, but we never cared about that. All we cared about was seeing the world. So we kept our eyes open for as long as possible, fought off every ounce of sleep just so we could keep running, keep playing, keep looking.
In the second grade, we were told to clean up after ourselves, because we should leave our place clean for the next person. Always keep it as nice as we found it. Push in your chair, clear your workstation, put your books away. It's rude to make a mess.
In the third grade, we were told to tell an adult if something is wrong, because it's important to seek out help from people with more experience. They always know what's best for us because they were young once too.
In the fourth grade, we were told to give everyone a chance. Everyone has a story. And you shouldn't make fun of your classmate with the stutter, or the boy with the off-brand shoes, or the girl with the bindi on her forehead.
In the fifth grade, we were told to follow our dreams. That if we put our mind to it, anything is possible. We could be a doctor, star athlete, or even the president. That we can make all our dreams a reality, that the world is at our fingertips, that a dream is a wish the heart makes. But this wish could come true.
In the sixth grade, we were told to grow up. That crying when we were sad, letting out a sigh in frustration, screaming when we felt ignored, wasn't mature. No more throwing temper tantrums or giving your parents an earful. We were getting older. Time to start acting like it.
In the seventh grade, we learned
not to grow up. That sex, cigarettes, and R-rated movies didn't make us old, cool, or mature. There was only a set amount of time before we opened our eyes to the cruelty of reality. And once they're open, it's impossible to close them again. We find ourselves missing the times when the only thing we would carry is the feather-like weight of our backpack straps on our shoulders.
In the eighth grade, we learned not
to follow our dreams. Because when we caught ourselves daydreaming in class, our teachers told us to focus. On what? The lesson? So we never learned of a world outside the classroom. Instead, we learned what we really wanted was a Rolex on our wrist and a lake house in Wisconsin. And somehow, our once boundless dreams found home in the sharp metal edges of a cookie cutter. And we wonder what could have been if we spent just a few more moments staring out the window.
In the ninth grade, we learned not to give everyone a chance. Because that girl with the head covering, well, she's maybe a terrorist. And the guy with all those piercings and tattoos, well, he's just bad news. Because some lives are worth more than others. And if someone hurts you once, then they're just gonna hurt you again. So you might as well cage away any benefit of the doubt and slap a label on every person you were told not to trust.
In the 10th grade, we learned not to tell an adult if something is wrong because they don't have all the answers, because it's really not their problem, and why can't you just have thicker skin? But more importantly, when they see something is wrong on TV, they just change the channel.
In the 11th grade, we learned not
to clean up after ourselves. Because what will just one wrapper do? What will just one cigarette burnt against the trunk of a tree do? What will just one plastic bag thrown in the ocean do? But the messes we make aren't for someone else to clean up. And throwing trash out the window contaminates more than just the dirt. It seeps into every pore of our bodies. It chips away at our empathy. It contaminates us.
In the 12th grade, we learned not to take naps. It's time to get your life under control, follow a schedule, but sometimes it's easier to close our eyes. Because the images we see when they're open, it's reminiscent of nightmares, and the only way to escape it is to simply go to sleep.
In this moment, we know that reality is hard to face. Some people choose to ignore it completely, and sometimes talking to people who just don't understand, well, it's like walking through a channel, a non-existent channel on the television. Static surrounding us, screaming at us with its silent voice, until all we're left with is black, white, and blissful ignorance.
Until the only color that exists in our minds is the faded red string that connects the six of us, like an astronomer linking together stars to form constellations. The red string that transcends the walls of these schools, the streets of Naperville, the company that surrounds us, that connects these six like minds in a sea of black and white thoughts. That's so delicately woven yet so unbelievably strong. That's
That's
all
all we know. In this moment, all we know are those red strings. Because the rest, well, the rest we thought we knew. We thought we knew how to clean up after ourselves and give everyone a chance, but now we're not so sure if that's how the world really works.
We're not so sure what to believe or who to believe in because we always end up being disappointed when we wake up and realize we were wrong. All we do know, all we really know is that we have these red strings.
These tiny red strings. But eventually, sooner rather than later, these strings will break. Because string can only stretch so far when space, life, and college get in the way. But at the end of the day, we will still have these strings, these tiny red strings, to carry around in our pockets, wear on our wrists, and tie to our shoelaces.
These tiny red strings that will remind us that
No matter where we are,
Who we become,
What we do.
the people that grab the other end of that tiny red string,
those people still exist.